What's up, guys? Today I am bringing you a deck profile for Millennimmon. I've been play testing this for a while now. You guys saw me play at locals on an upload of mine. I did do some changes with the new tamer. The new tamer is completely gassed for this deck, so we're gonna get started. I'm running 4 eggs, just 4. The Pokemon from BT19 on deletion. If it was deleted other than battle, return 1 level 3 purple Digimon from your trash to your hand. Great for fetching back your level 3s. If you don't have this one, you can go for the version 5 from EX9. It works just as well, but it does give you more consistency on being able to put it back in with the Chimeramon, or the Millennimmon promo. Level 3s, we're doing 4 of the BT18 Pokemon. On play, reveal 3 cards, add 1 card with Millennimmon in its name and 1 card with the composite with the God trait from your from them and add it to your hand. Bottom deck the rest. Does have retaliation, evolve 0 over a Pokemon, so having the retaliation doesn't really come up that much, but kind of nice when you're swinging in from a level 4 to something bigger. Next we have Digimon, evolves over your Pokemon for 0 on play. Trash 1 card with composite or wicked god, trait in your hand, draw 2, so great for cycling and getting things set up in trash. And for the last level 3, we're playing 3 Digimon from EX9. On play, reveal 3 cards from your deck, add 1 card with DM trait to your hand, place 1 card with the version Y trait face down as this bottom digital evolution card with the DM trait, return the rest of the bottom deck, so great for grabbing your option cards, your other DM cards, and we play some other DM cards other than the Digimon, but just allows for search and tuck based on what you want to grab. Level 4s, we're playing a 2-2-2 split, 2 Digimon, has training, you can suspend it in your breeding area, put it as face down card underneath, so great for just get an extra card into the discard. When Digivolving when attacking by placing 1 card from your hand face down as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, draw 1, so great for cycling. And on deletion, inheritable, delete 1 of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon, so great for board control. We'll show you some combos here in a minute once we get done with the deck profile. 2 Deltamon on play when Digivolving, and on deletion, it is not once per turn, so trash 1 card from your hand, delete 1 of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon, so great for board control. Has blocker for an inheritable, but we use it mainly for the on deletion. And then we have on play when Digivolve other Deltamon from BT18. Has raid, has an inheritable, so great for going into raid and then, you know, hit something. So with retaliation, so by trashing 1 card in your hand, you can return 1 composite or wicked god trait from your trash to your hand, so great for grabbing like some of your key pieces that you may need. Also great for you swing into a bigger body, you get this, your taming will pop off, so great for some little niche plays. Sorry about that. Level 5s, we're playing 4 Chimeramon from BT19. On play when Digivolve, play by deleting 1 of your opponent's Digimon, delete 1 of your opponent's level 3, 4, and 5 level Digimon. So great for some board control. On deletion, by deleting 1 of your level 4 or lower purple or red Digimon, you may play 1 Machinedramon from your trash without paying the cost. So great for getting out a Machinedramon if you need one. Don't know why, but great for kind of cycling between the 2. And then we play 2 of the BT18 Chimeramon. Doesn't really come up too much, but it's great just to have another name so you can kind of mess with. Level 6s, we don't play that many. We're playing 4 of the Machinedramon from BT18 on play, and when Digivolving, de-Digivolve 1 of all your opponent's Digimon, so great for going across the board. And on deletion, 1 of your Chimeramon and Machinedramon and trash may DNA into a Millennimmon in the hand. This one coincides with other Machinedramon. This one coincides with this Machinedramon. That's why we do a 4-4 split. And also has when this card is played by deleting 1 of your Digimon with composite, reduce cost by 4. We really don't do that. We just do the on play with this, and then we delete with this Chimeramon to kind of clear boards. And for the last level 6, we're playing 1 Machinedramon from BT19. I don't think this is the best one. So that's why we play it as one of. I know the ratios are a little weird, but for me it works fairly well. On play, when Digivolve, delete level 5 or lower. On deletion, you may play one level 5 or lower Digivolution card with a sideboard composite trait from your trash without paying the cost. So great for pulling back your Chimeramon to, if they pop this for whatever reason, you can pull this back out. If you have another body, you can pop it to kind of delete their board. So kind of some interesting things you can do with it. Level 7s, this is the mainstay of the deck. 4 Millennimmon from beat to 18. On play, when Digivolve, delete one of your opponent's Digimon, then if DNA Digivolving, return one of each Digimon of different levels to your opponent's trash to the top of their deck. Gain 1 memory for each card. So this is our turn steal Digimon, and has an on deletion effect of returning a Chimeramon and Machinedramon from your trash to the bottom of your deck. You may play one Millennimmon from your trash without paying the cost. So it allows you to go into your other Millennimmon. Also has a Digicross of Chimeramon and Machinedramon for -2 play cost, so it could be for 10. Don't know why you do that, but sometimes it do happen. We're playing 3 DMs of the promo Millennimmon. Evolves your Chimeramon for 6, DNA into Machinedramon and Chimeramon for 0. Has to be Chimeramon first, Machinedramon second, so that's how it works. Has reboot and blocker. On play, when Digivolving, Digivolve 2, and delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Digivolve 2, one of your opponent's Digimon, then you may delete one Digimon. On deletion effect, by returning 3 composite with God or DM trait cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck, you may play level 2 or 6 or lower composite version 3 or version 5 trait Digimon from your trash without paying the cost. This effect cannot play cards at the same level, so we're always returning something in order to bring out a Chimeramon and a Machinedramon in order to go back into our other Millennimmon. We're playing 2 Zeeds. Has overclock. On play, when Digivolving and when attacking, return one of your opponent's Digimon cards from your opponent's trash to the bottom of the deck. Return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck. So great for kind of board control. All turns, if it has no Digivolution cost, can't suspend, and is affected by your opponent's effects, so it's a completely immune body, so you're able to kind of just do some things and kind of keep it on board. And then we have 1 Moon Millennimmon. Doesn't come up too much, but when it does, it's kind of nice. Unfortunately, we're in a format where players don't have a lot of cards in hand, so we run as 1. It is an obligatory team or hate card. You can probably cut this completely and go more for your option cards, but I just played as 1 because it does come up sometime, and when it does, it's really nice. It's also just fodder for everything else. Has on play and with Digivolve effect, trash cards into your opponent's hand until they have 5 left. For every 2 cards trash, delete one of your opponent's tamers. All turns, when this Digimon will leave the battle area by deleting one of your composite trait Digimon, it doesn't leave. All turns, when other Digimon or tamers are deleted, trash top guard your opponent's security, so great for, kind of going for a game. And it evolves over your Millennimmon for 2. Your Z goes over Moon Millennimmon for 2, but we really want to play this card out instead of Digivolving. Tamers, the gas card. Chitose, on play, start a turn by trashing 1 composite or Wicked God card from your hand, draw 1, gain 1. All turns, when a composite or Wicked Guard trait Digimon is deleted by suspending this tamer, you may play a Gazimon or Gizamon from your hand without paying the cost. So great for setting up your smaller bodies. So you can essentially kind of loop into playing out more Millennimmon and stealing more memory back. So it's as long as you have the board set up, you can consistently loop and then just OTK. So this card does kind of, I haven't done it yet myself, but I do see the potential, but there is a way to OTK with this deck. We're on 3 analog use. I would like to have 4, but we had to make space for the Chitose. That's why we're running as 3 of. At this point, we all should know what analog use do. Reveal 3, add 1 Digimon card, trash the rest. When level 5 or higher resources is deleted, you may suspend this card if you do gain 1 and then hatch 1 in your breeding area. Option cards, we are on 4 Insane Synthetic. This is your starter card. This card you always want to see in hand turn 1. Set it up, and then you can just kind of snowball from there. Draw 2, trash 2. Everything in here is purple, so you're not going to need a color or a different requirement. Delay by deleting one of your 7 cost or lower Digimon. You may play one Digimon with Chimeramon or Millennimmon in its name from your trash without payment. Without the cost reduced by 3. Security effect: draw 2, trash 2, then place in a battle area. So this is the card, like I said, we want to start with. Reduce 3, go into this Chimeramon. Assembly, that's 9. It's for a 5 cost. So great for then delete, go into Millennimmon, get some memory back, tap the analogs for additional memory. And then the last option card, we're playing the Wicked God Emerges. Trash 1 card with a composite or wicked trait in your hand, draw 2, then place in battle area. And of the all turns, delay effect: by deleting a Millennimmon, you may play 1 Wicked God trait Digimon from your hand or trash without paying the cost. So you can play your Zeets, you can play your Moon, just to get an additional body out. Then you can do kind of the loop again. Delete this, tuck 2 back, go into Chimeramon, or the promo. Promo effect would, you don't have to pay the cost because the Chimeramon tucking 2, you don't have to do assembly unless you want to. Comes back out, you can assemble into this to pop another body if they're going wide board, as long as it's level 4 or lower. Then delete itself to play out your Chimeramon and Machinedramon, de-digivolve, then pop a wider board. Millennimmon, go back into for the DNA, delete something, tuck stuff back, gain memory, and just kind of keep turning. You can kind of just do it all over again. So this is the deck profile. We can show you kind of a simple board if you're new to this. So, as far as a combo, we'll just go for insane. It's not too difficult to see these all played out. We'll just fill the trash with a couple. And we'll have like 2 of these in hand. Couple machines, maybe some things got trashed. So you don't need a lot in the trash. This is kind of doable without much of an issue. So we'll have just like your Gazimon out. Start your turn. You got 1 or 2. You pop the insane, delete. Insane will allow you to play out this, then we'll assemble for 1, 2, 3 to reduce costs. Its effect, sorry, I need to get something else in hand so we can do some things. It had the egg, so you can essentially like grab back, say, if you had another Gazimon, so you grab back a Gazimon because it's not by battle. You can then do the Digivolve, pop itself, and then you tuck, say 1. You can tuck your Insane because it's a DM, and then we'll want to kind of recycle our options. So we'll put them, it doesn't matter what order, but we always want to see them like further, like come further up, so when we draw into it. Then we will get to play Machine, Chimeramon. Machine on play effect to de-digivolve all your opponent's Digimon by 1. On play, we can pop the Machine in order to delete a board, then we'll DNA. Into Millennimmon, we'll draw for the effect. Delete something, then tuck things back. Because these are pending, you can tap to hatch, and then you can play Gazimon. Gazimon will get a search. We know we're not going to grab anything because of that. And then at that point, we can swing for check, 2 checks. In a turn, we can pop to play back a Wicked God. So we can play the Z to get the Z effect. We got some stuff pending. We'll tuck these two to play Millennimmon. Millennimmon effect will allow us to pop itself. Then we'll return 1, 2, 3 because we want to recycle this back into our deck to kind of keep them in hand. Go into another Millennimmon. Millennimmon effect will allow us to, we play back the 2 to Digivolve and pop, clear another board. Go in, keep turn, swing again, get 2 more checks. If we had another Wicked God out before then, we would be able to get all, the entire game. But if we had like some way to get up to Zed, at that point we could go Moon, then Zed, and then Zed will pop, just says composite, so we wouldn't be able to pop anything else. But you kind of get the point. We'd be able to do like all but 1 check. We still have Zed that's immune to things. When they would delete this, we'd tuck back and then play out another to assemble 1. Because we tuck these 2 back. 1, 2, 3. So we'll de-digivolve, pop. And then, because this is unaffected, we can next turn swing for last check, and then just in turn delete this, and then kind of just tap game memory, or be able to play another Gazi or Gizzy or whatever, and just kind of go for game. So the combo's there. There's a way to make this more consistent in order to OGK. I haven't developed that yet, mainly because I'm still kind of learning more intricacies that the deck can do, but it is there. It just takes someone that is, I would say, smarter than I to crack it in order to do some pretty crazy shenanigan things. If you have at least 3 different Millennimmon and Chimeramons and trash, which isn't difficult, you can essentially OTK as long as you keep, all your old Millennimmons in hand. So that's the deck profile. I've been enjoying the deck a lot. I know it's not meta, but it's definitely gotten a lot of good things it can do. So let me know what you guys think. This is something. This is definitely a deck I'm enjoying. Make changes where you want, but I think I may end up dropping the Moon for another Wicked God emerges, but then that drops my Wicked God count down. So, but let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.